Hi, my name is Jeremy Segel-Moss, and I'm a ceramics artist here in St. Louis, Missouri. So for the last 20 years before COVID, I was a professional musician with the Bottoms Up Blues Gang here in St. Louis, and we toured all over and played music. But before that, I did a lot of ceramics in Washington State where I lived, and then even before that, my mom exposed me to ceramics at the Craft Alliance way back in the 80s. And then when COVID hit, I just turned off music and turned on ceramics. I find that ceramics and music have a lot in common, and so I like them both because it's really very much about process and not the end game. You know, when you're a live musician, you play a song and it's just gone. So you have to really enjoy that process. It's not something you can hold on to. And it's the same way with ceramics, you know. It's a long process to make pieces, like 2 or 3 weeks sometimes. And sometimes you do everything right and it still turns out wrong. Or you do everything wrong and then it turns out right. So for me, I really enjoy the process of continually making art. I like art that you use every day, whether it's music in the car or whether it's dishes that you put your coffee in or your cereal or whatnot. And so my process is really about finding ways to incorporate art into people's life moment to moment. The process of making one piece is multifaceted and takes several weeks, right? So the clay comes in, so I'll weigh those out, roll them out into little balls, and then throw them. You wait several days for them to dry, and then you trim them, which is you're taking all the excess clay off the outside of the bowl. And then you have to wait several more days for it to dry all the way. And then we throw it in the kiln for 2-3 days to bisque, and that turns it from clay into stone. And then we come back and we glaze it and put it back into the kiln for another 2 to 3 days. We take it out after it cools and it goes straight to its forever home. What I hope about all the art that I make is that we can help make each other's day better. We live in this mass consumption world where you can buy the same looking bowls that I make at a Crate and Barrel for $5 and it doesn't give anything back. You know, it'll look nice on your shelf or whatnot, but these handmade goods are a form of activism almost. You know, we want people to interact with music that isn't canned. We want to, see live music where the mistakes are the things that we remember. You know, some of my favorite pieces are the ones that are cracked or the ones that have bubbled up or something. And so that kind of constant interaction with life, not consumption, is what I'm after with art, music or ceramics or friendships. That's what I'm hoping people get out of this.